everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm Bryan, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host, Bill. We've got a topic that's heavy, but so important. Losing a job due to disability isn't just about work. It can change someone's entire life. Ready to dive in?
Thanks, Bryan. Yes, you're right. Today's subject is crucial. Losing a job because of disability can be overwhelming. It's not only a financial setback, it often strikes at someone's sense of identity. And I think it's important we talk about both the struggles and the strategies to move forward.
Absolutely. When your job defines who you are, losing it can feel like losing a part of yourself. Research shows people with disabilities are more likely to face unemployment, lower pay, and fewer career opportunities. That's not just numbers, it's people's lives.
Exactly. Take Sarah, one of our listeners. After an accident, she lost her job and told us she felt like her whole sense of worth had disappeared. It wasn't just about income, it was about purpose.
But she found a way to move forward, right?
Yes. After a while, she turned to online learning, platforms like Coursera and LinkedIn Learning. She picked up new skills and eventually started working as a virtual assistant. She also built connections through social media, finding others who had gone through similar experiences. That support gave her strength.
That's such an inspiring reminder. Rebuilding often starts with small steps and community. No one should feel they're facing this alone. Bill, what do experts recommend for people navigating job loss after disability?
First, acknowledge the grief. According to Help Guide, it's normal to go through a grieving process. It's not weakness, it's human. Second, set structure. Johns Hopkins experts suggest keeping a daily routine. Plan your job search, schedule networking, and carve out time for self-care. Third, use multiple strategies. Problem solving, reframing setbacks positively, and leaning on social support. A study published on PubMed shows that flexibility in coping is key.
That reminds me of research by psychologist George Bonanno. He found that resilience is actually the most common reaction to tragedy, not the exception. His point is that emotional flexibility matters. Sometimes you express your feelings, sometimes you hold them back. The key is to adapt to the moment.
Exactly. I recently read a story in The Guardian. A man who lost his hearing feared he'd never find a new job, but experts, including Professor Lucy Easthope and the charity RNID, told him, "Be realistic, voice your fears, and don't mistake rejection for a loss of self-worth." They also pointed him toward employers in the Disability Confident program and reminded him of legal protections under the Equality Act.
And the Wall Street Journal recently highlighted how people with chronic illness often experience layered grief, mourning not just their health, but also lost careers and dreams. Experts encourage people to acknowledge that grief, share openly, and redirect it into meaningful activities.
So, to sum it up for our listeners, allow yourself to grieve, it's normal. Build structure, set routines and small daily goals. Invest in learning. Online courses and skills training are powerful tools. Stay flexible. Adapt your emotional strategies. Know your rights. Programs and laws exist to support you. Reframe loss. Grief doesn't have to be the end of the story.
What a powerful message. Losing a job due to disability is a huge challenge, but it can also be the beginning of a new chapter. With resilience, support, and the right tools, rebuilding is possible.
And don't forget, it's okay to take your time. Reach out for help, lean on your community, and give yourself the chance to start fresh.
Thank you for listening today. If you have your own story, share it with us. We'd love to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe and spread the word.
Until next time, take care, everyone.